Hey everyone, thank you for taking a look at this video, and I'm going to start it out with this. I thought I was going to be a cool, fancy YouTuber and use two cameras right away in my first shot at filming my fishing adventures. I had the whole camera going, I had the head camera going, and somehow I started the head camera and then I shut it off, so I only had the whole camera. So I apologize for that. I have some head camera footage, but not of the catches, so this just goes right back into what I'm going to talk about with. This is my first time. I have no camera experience, so you're just along for the ride. I'm going to work on it though. Tune in and watch this video because there is some really cool footage here coming up. So thanks guys. Hey everyone, Cole Karski here. This is Beef Outdoors. Now I'm just an average guy, normal job, work 5 days a week, have a kid at home, but I love the outdoors. So I want to bring that to you by sharing the passion with you. Now, today I'm out on Lake Superior doing something I've never done before. I would love to get some cohos, but there's also lots of herring rolling through, and I'm sight fishing them down that hole. Now, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. I'm going to try and capture this, but I'm just an average dude with a few GoPros and no camera experience whatsoever. So I apologize for that, but I want to have fun and do this and see what I can do to capture some of my adventures and just share my passion for the outdoors. First off, for what I've got going is I have a Della Bay Parento pup, and then I have a Euro Tackle T-Flasher, the smallest size, and I've rubbed some Billy Rub Smelt all over it just for a little bit of scent. But yeah, no meat, that's what I'm rocking out here. So let's get at it. And now I forgot a ice scoop today. So my catch cover is what I'm rocking as a scoop. Sorry, catch board, not catch cover. It's doing the job so far. So what I'm doing is I'm sight fishing these, and I've got a spoon with some feather on it, which is the Euro Tackle T-Flasher, and that feather is really helping me be able to see a little further down depth-wise. And I just wait for these schools to roll through, and then I stand up and get after it. Tough part is they bite so quick that it's hard to do with just a flasher. So that's why I'm rocking here watching the flasher, watching the pan optics until they come in, and then get up and sight fishing. Now, I've already caught a few today, and then I broke out the camera gear and tried to get this all set up, so hopefully I can get a few more today. And you can see here, I have got my wide one blacked out so that I can be able to sight fish these a little easier. If I open up windows, you get a little glare and it gets tougher to see. So this goes back to me not being great with the camera. I might have not had the head cam on for the last fish, so looks like I'll have to start all over with talking about what I was doing. So I have a Della Bay Parento pup, which is their light rod, because I'm using a fairly light spoon. Fishing line, fluorocarbon, reels on by the Cold Snap bands, and I'm using a Euro Tackle T-Flasher, the smallest size. I chose this lure because it's tungsten, so it can get down fast, because when the school's there you need to get on them, and also because it has a feathered treble just stuck, and it helps me see the bite a lot more because you can see the flash of the feather. And I chose a white one, very easy to see. And then I have the Cold Nation ice defense system in the hole in the house, just because I'm kicking snow in here when you're sight fishing. I didn't remember to bring a scoop today, so I'm rocking my catch board to get out the ice chunks and keeping the ice defense in there to help circulate the water and keep it mostly open. And it's not designed to use in this clover leaf pattern that I have my holes drilled, so it's not quite reaching to the edges, but it's not ever intended to. And then when the fish come in, I just flip it to the other hole that I have the Panoptix transducer in, and that's been kind of the game today. So hopefully we can land a few more and have the camera rolling possibly this time. I'm not sure. This goes back to I'm a normal dude, no camera experience, have a few GoPros, and a passion for the outdoors. So I'm gonna iron it out for you folks, but please stick with me, and I'm just gonna do a lot of fun stuff. I caught a fish, so let's show you what we're rocking here. Got the Euro Tackle T-Flasher, and I've been rubbing it with some Billy Rub Smelt just for some extra scent here. Maybe help draw the school to me if they're near. And I've just been smearing it all over, and it'll stay on there for 6-7 fish. You'll have it there. So that's what I'm rocking. That's the juice right there. Just gotta wait for the school to come back. And you can see here, I have got my wide one blacked out so that I can be able to sight fish these a little easier. If I open up windows, you get a little glare and it gets tougher to see. Pretty cool experience to sight fish in 50 feet of water and be able to see your lure 25 or so feet down. Pretty incredible. Got some school coming in, so let's got one. Oop, lost it. Let's get right back down. Well, that guy came back around for it. Ooh, missed one there. Got him. Second time. Oh! What happened here? Oh, my reel bail was open. Oh, he's still on. Oh, oh no. Oh, out one, hold down the other. That was another herring. These things fight crazy good. So much fun. That was like a perfect swish. We'll have to get an instant replay of that. So the schools have been coming in about 20 feet down, and I try to fish them at about 10 to 12 feet just so I can see my lure easier. It gets pretty tough once it gets past 15 feet or so. You can definitely see the lure, you can pick it up. It's just not as easy, and it's harder to see when the fish bites, and you can really see the scales, or excuse me, the gills flare and the lure disappear. It's a pretty cool experience. Don't always get the safe ice to do this on Lake Superior. I'm only a quarter mile off of shore and 50 feet of water, but take advantage of doing this. It's a heck of a lot of fun. So what I'm doing here is I have the Cold Nation Outdoors ice defense system, and I'm just plopping it to my main hole when there's not a school in there, just to help keep it open, because I did forget an ice scoop, and it gets rid of some of the small chunks, and it just helps. Oop, looks like we have a school coming in, so I'm gonna flip it over to the other hole where I have the Panoptics, and let's get cracking. Got one. There we go. Oh, lost it again. I don't get a very good hookup because I am in a one-man house, and you end up with not very much room. This Eskimo wide one has tons of room for when you're fishing for crappies and whatnot, but when you have 30-inch rods and you're having to hunch over and look down the hole, any house is just gonna have some issues if it's not a hub. In hindsight, I should have drug the hub out today, but I just love fishing in the wide one. Hooked up again. Let's see if we can land this one. Hook popped out. And we got a herring. This has been about the average size, about 17, 18 inches. Let's get her back. Off like a rocket. Look at all the scales in the hole. Just crazy. And the school's gone. I caught the last one through that school. So much fun. Well, everyone, I'm going to wrap it up for today. I really wish I would have turned the cameras on right away when I got out here this morning. I was so pumped to get fishing, and since I've never done this before, I wanted to fiddle around with my setup and things like that. And that's a learning experience from trying to film your adventures. You got to film them right away. You got to get set up. So that's a learning lesson number one. And yeah, I'm glad you got to see a couple misses, a couple fish catches. I think I was at about a dozen herring today. Probably missed about a dozen as well. Had them hooked and either just got a poor hook set or lost them at the hole. But this is a heck of a lot of fun. I've never done this. Definitely going to do it again. Living in Duluth, it's a great place to be and easy access to some of this awesome opportunities. So this is Cole Karski. This is Beef Outdoors. Please subscribe. Please like this video. I want to bring you guys some fun content from average Joe dude who has a passion for the outdoors. So stick with me, and hopefully I'm going to make some improvements here on the videos and get some good quality stuff for y'all. Tight lines, everyone.